I don't know why breakfast reminded me about that, but it did. Oatmeal. I like oatmeal. I like mine a little bit dry with some extra butter.
Are you serious?
You're welcome.
Why would I defile the grave like that? Okay, we're just gonna breathe for a second, because
I
I
have a
know this
limiter
lady
on it.
is
It's
right
okay.
behind me. This is really bad. Why did...
Yeah, I learned. I got a buddy named Straw Hats. I don't know. This is the attack team. Look at them.
Enemy in the area. Increase security level.
Understood. Assigning all personnel to the starboard entrance to the engine room.
Pay no attention to the man inside the box. Damn it. Oh, he's gonna do it.
Who's that?
And I needed his dog tag. Why did I shoot him?
Attack team, come back at once. Guard team, stay alert.
And they just walked right by him.
I'm under attack. Stay alert.
Understood. Assigning all personnel to the starboard entrance to the engine room.
Here you go. Wake his ass up. Oh, don't do it again, dude.
Enemy sight. Enemy sight. Requesting backup units.
Acknowledged. Assault team, check it out. All other units, remain in your positions.
way! Stay on lookout for the intruder!
Understood. Assigning all personnel to the starboard entrance to the engine room.
Being attacked. I don't know where he is. Tighten security.
Understood. Assigning all personnel to the starboard entrance to the engine room.
Huh? Enemy personnel on board. All units, maximum alert.
Send the replacement guard for the area.
Cannot spare any backup at the moment. Go after the target without additional assistance. Attack team, come back at once. Guard team, stay alert.
Who's that? Freeze.
Man, okay. So there's a couple guards in here that just don't come back. You get one shot at them. And if you miss them, I guess you just SOL on it. I might have to look that up. That's kind of bullshit. Did you like flip over the edge or something? Still going. Moved on to Sons of Liberty. And I'm already mad at it because come to find out, when you're getting dog tags, there's a few pain in the dick dudes. If you miss your opportunity, they disappear. Now, I don't know how to get them to come back, or if they do come back, or if you have to just die, or if you just have to do another playthrough to get them. There's one guy in an orange room and a guy here in the engine room. That's how I'm missing. Good morning to you too. You feeling better after some rest? Are you at the dentist already?
Repair of the entranceway to the engine room on the port side is complete. We'll return to position following patrol of the small room on the port side.
Snake, there's another set of infrared sensors in place. If you touch that, the explosives will detonate and that ship will be pulverized.
I'm not in the mood to go sleep with the fishes, but there are too many sensors. Looks like I'll have to find another way.
No need to worry. There's a way through. Take a close look. Do you see the thing with blinking green lights right next to the explosives? That's the control unit for the sensors. Destroy that, and the sensors stop functioning. You can't get in close enough to touch it, so you'll have to shoot it out. But the M9's knockout rounds won't work. The USP you picked up should do the trick. Use that gun.
If you smash your head up against this locker too quick, they'll hear you. Where'd he go? Oh man, another dude disappeared on me. Fuck. So you gotta get him. Gotta get him too. So that's 1, 2, 3 dog tags I'm missing for sure. Need to learn how to do that now, I guess. Okay, there we go. Red.
Freeze.
Don't kill me.
Snake!
He told me about that, and I
Snake?
still I just walked right into it. Right after he told me about it.
What's going on?
Don't do
Snake!
that.
Snake!
Could have swore he told me to do that.
What you're wielding right now is a converted Beretta M92F, designed to fire tranquilizer rounds. A direct hit will knock the target unconscious. Think of those rounds as tiny syringes. The impact of the round causes... Snake, Metal Gear is in the holds below the tanker's deck. Go down. That USP of yours should let you take out the infrared booby traps. There's no way into the holds except past those sensors. Take out the trap and head further down.
Verrazano Bridge checkpoint passed. All non-essential personnel report to the holds in 10 minutes' time for the scheduled briefing session with the Commandant. You are ordered to continue manning your posts until that time.
Freeze. Freeze.
Don't kill me.
Nothing to report. Nothing to report.
Freeze.
No! Please don't.
Colonel, we have sealed the stern hatch.
All right.
The lift is also under our control.
We're on the foredeck, about to descend to the holds.
Sir, the Marine Commander has started his speech already.
We will complete the preparations before the end of the speech.
All communications to the holds have been severed. No one is aware of our presence.
Let no one down into the holds until we are out.
Yes, sir. We will secure your exit with our lives if necessary.
There is one more thing.
Yes, sir.
My daughter, keep her safe.
Yes, sir. Who goes there?
Yeah, pew pew. Help me remember, I need those 3 dog tags. I gotta do another run. Have to play tanker over again. Dickhead number 1, 2, and 3. Orange room, engine room, and stuck door. Maintenance guy.
Who goes there?
Oh, you'll never guess who that is, Bacon.
Oh, Shalashaska. Why are you here? We thought you were with the Colonel. What the?
The Colonel will be joining you soon, comrade.
Snake, are you in yet? Have you made it to the holds?
It's taking
Wait,
longer than I
quiet.
expected. We've already passed the Verrazano Bridge.
All right, we'll use another recovery point.
They may be planning to change course.
What?
The exits to the deck are all sealed.
What are they planning?
If they get Metal Gear, we're going right off the fringe.
You're all familiar with the Shadow Moses
The men down here are definitely Marines.
The current state of nuclear...
If the deck is sealed off, they have no way of knowing that the ship's been taken over.
I'm not interested in fighting these guys. The weapons won't do me much good here.
Can you see Metal Gear?
No. I'll have to go around to the bow. They have some serious defenses here. I doubt the recent arrivals want to blast their way through the Marines either.
Wonder where they're headed.
I don't know. Not the beach, that's for sure.
Okay, Snake. Let's go over this one more time. Use this camera to get photographic evidence of the Metal Gear prototype. Now do your thing and take pictures that speak louder than the government's plausible denials. We need 4 shots. Metal Gear from the front, front right, and front left, and a close-up of the Marine Corps marking.
He's dorking.
There should be a Marine's insignia on the body of Metal Gear. Just let someone try explaining away a clear shot of that.
All right.
There's actually one little thing.
Just spit it out. I'm used to things going wrong.
It looks like someone's monitoring our transmission.
Who?
I don't have a clue. All they're doing is watching. It would creep me out less if they tried to interfere with our communications.
Could it have something to do with that cipher we saw?
Maybe. I've switched the encryption protocol for our burst transmission for now. What I want to do is use a different method for sending these photos, just in case.
Instead of using the codec?
Exactly. There's a workstation in the southeast corner of the block where Metal Gear is housed. I've made arrangements so that you can send the pictures from the machine.
Arrangements?
I hitched a ride on Link 16 into US military's proprietary network. Managed to get into that workstation and overwrote a part of the system software so I could remote install a little app I wrote.
Why bother with anything that complicated?
No, it's pretty simple, really. Look, all you have to do is stand in front of the machine and push the action button. The app will automatically launch and download the image data from the camera, split the files, and encrypt them individually. The data packets can then masquerade as...
Okay. So all I have to do is push the action button in front of the computer once I have the pictures, right?
Well, sure, if you put it that way. And one more thing. The Commandant's already begun his speech, but you need to get the pictures before he's done talking. Otherwise, they'll spot you, okay?
How much time do I have?
I hacked into his personal files and took a look at the text of that speech. I'd say you have 7 more minutes. Longer if he throws in a joke or two.
A 7-minute time limit, huh?
Remember, Snake, just the photos, okay?
With these kinds of odds, I won't be making any sudden moves. But that doesn't mean we can just let Metal Gear be hijacked.
Okay, but first the photos.
All right, we'll deal with the rest when we get there.
Stay low.
At the moment, every industrialized nation on the globe knows the specifications from Metal Gear. Worse yet, so do a number of rogue states. They are all working on deploying their own Metal Gear force to compete with the U.S.'s nuclear strike capability. The world
triangle
is about
button.
to see a swarm of these Metal Gear
Oh,
derivatives.
circle and square swapped on this one. It's back to like
We
normal
initiated development of Metal
mechanics.
Gear Ray as a countermeasure to these pirated weapons forces. The only thing that can stand up to a Metal Gear is, of course, another
It's been
Metal
messing
Gear.
me up this whole time.
With Ray, the hundreds, if not thousands, of Metal Gears that exist all over the world are no longer a threat. The blind rush to nuclear proliferation will be contained, and it will be the Marine Corps and our Ray that will accomplish this. This weapon will render all other Metal Gears obsolete. Nations building up their own Metal Gear force will think twice about their nuclear strategy in the light of the military dominance spelled out by Ray. The shift in the balance of power will mean a new world order, and we, the Marine Corps, will play a central role in its military affairs. Some say that the strategic importance of aircraft carriers will be reduced by the completion of Ray. The opposition from the Navy is an undeniable fact.
Audio's better on YouTube than it usually is on Twitch. Yeah, YouTube allows you to have like 14,000 bit rate, and Twitch only allows you to have like under 6,000.
The enemy is sometimes closer to home than you think, gentlemen. Always bear that in mind. Ours is not the only military project devoted to Metal Gear development, but it cannot be more different in nature from the Navy's. Theirs is a program that will add fuel to the uncontrolled fire of nuclear. It is a fact that players and
I'm wondering, by the way, I was like wondering, I was like, I see your picture, and I was like, I never see your picture on Twitch.
promise you that they will not succeed. I have a daughter. And it is my greatest wish never to
Morning,
have
by the
her or
way.
her children experience the horror of nuclear war. As a father, I want to leave a better world for the future generation. As a soldier, I know that is my
Oh, man.
Metal Gear Ray is amphibious, unlike...
Back on it. Yeah, well, my internet bill got raised to like 80, and I think it ain't but $20 more to get the gig plan.
Snake, respond.
And then
Snake?
Twitch has already offered me to do 2K streaming, which raises my bit rate. So if I can't get my cable company to lower my bill back to reasonable rates, then that's probably what I'll do.
Are attempting to derail our own Ray project, but I promise you that they will not succeed.
They don't have the same amount of quality on Twitch as it would YouTube, which they should just give us anyways.
Snake, respond. Snake? Snake!
It is a fact that players in favor of such a policy are attempting to derail our own Ray project. But I promise you that they will not succeed. This turned out to be longer than expected. At ease. Rest a little. I have a daughter. And it is my greatest wish never to have her or her children experience the horror of nuclear war. As a father, I want to leave a better world for the future generation. As a soldier, I know that is my duty. Metal Gear Ray is amphibious. Unlike the Army's Rex, it can cruise deep underwater, move in undetected and make its landing on any shoreline. Its onboard Joint Tactical Information Distribution System identifies targets with unerring accuracy and takes them out with massive firepower. It is the ultimate weapon, and it is yours to guard. I'd like you all to think about what that means. I have a daughter, and it is my greatest wish never to have her or her children experience the horror of nuclear war.
How am I supposed to get by this
As a
crap?
father, I want to leave a better world for the future generation. As a soldier,
Twitch
I
is
know that
all
my
about trying to milk you for like whatever they can.
I seem to be repeating myself.
But they monetize you
old
really
age.
quickly, unlike YouTube, who also
This new
milks you
model
for your
of Metal Gear is
content.
codenamed Ray, after the great
Twitch
Manta
milks you for your money,
Our
YouTube
Ray
milks
has
you
a
for your
sting that
content.
nature never gave the Manta. With this latest Metal Gear, we can rule the sea and land as we never have before. George Sears surrendered his presidency in the aftermath of Shadow Moses. The official reason given did not...
Yeah, I thought I was going to get spotted.
Snake, respond. Snake? Snake!
It is a fact that players in favor of such a policy are attempting to derail our own Ray project. But I promise you that they will not succeed. I have a daughter, and it is my greatest wish never to have her or her children experience the horror of nuclear war. As a father, I want to leave a better world for the future generation. As a soldier, I know that is my duty. Metal Gear Ray is amphibious. Unlike the Army's Rex, it can cruise deep underwater, move in undetected and make its landing on any shoreline. You must be tense. Let's do a little stretching, shall we? You're all familiar with the Shadow Moses incident during the Sears administration.
I was in the wrong building anyways.
Is a direct result of that event.
This is where I need to be.
Metal Gear.
Its onboard Joint Tactical Information Distribution System identifies targets with...
See, I monitor my Twitch stream for audio and stuff. I don't even really have to check my YouTube.
unerring accuracy and takes them out with massive fire power.
Good.
It's the ultimate weapon, and it is yours to guard. I'd like you all to think about what that means. This new model of Metal Gear is codenamed Ray, after the great Manta Ray. Our Ray has a sting that nature never gave the Manta. With this latest Metal Gear, we can rule the sea and land as we never have before. Ours is not the only military project devoted to Metal Gear development. But it cannot be more different in nature from the Navy's. Theirs is a program that will add fuel to the uncontrolled fire of nuclear proliferation. I seem to be repeating myself. Chalk it up to old age. George Sears surrendered his presidency in the aftermath of Shadow Moses. The official reason given did not, of course, include the development of Metal Gear Rex and next-generation nuclear warheads. But even you will have heard rumors that he was forced to resign after the failed cover-up cost him his influence in the political community.
Okay, we're finally there.
So, this is the new Metal Gear.
Yep, and we're gonna show the whole world its baby pictures. Get the prototype on camera. We need 4 images. One from the front right, the front, and the front left, and a close-up of the Marines marking on the prototype. Once you have the photos, use the workstation in the southeast end of the area to transmit them over to me. Send me something I can use.
The Metal Gear Rex development on Shadow Moses was supposedly the first preparatory measure taken against the future possibility of reduced nuclear defense capability. NMD technology leaked to other nations would make that contingency likely. But if this theory is correct, it means that there was a calculated intent to cash in on this opportunity by specific interests within the military-industrial complex. We are here today to flush out and rid our country of these corrupting forces. That is our mission. You will bear that in mind.
I don't see the Marines logo.
Let's stretch those neck muscles again. Left. Right. Down. Up. Left.
Ah, there we go.
Getting back to the topic at hand.
Good.
Nice.
Snake, you're not going to be able to climb back up that thing. You should forget about going up to that level.
Where I gotta go, dude? Don't tell me what not to do, tell me what to do.
Once you've got the photos, use the workstation in the southeast end of that room to send them over to me.
Southeast
But if they
end
aren't
of
what
the
we need, I'm gonna have to ask you to take another set.
We have intelligence that there are anti-Metal Gear terrorists planning to target the ship. Intruder to the left! Intruder in the back! Intruder to the right! Intruder to the left! Should that actually happen, I expect you to be prepared. We cannot and will not give up Ray. Stay on your guard at all times. Let's continue. The proliferation and development of Metal Gear technology are about to render agreements like the NPT and START obsolete. There are also forces at work trying to exploit this disturbing trend. The human race is about to slide back into the endless arms race of The human race is about to slide back into the endless arms race of that last century. And we cannot afford to play that Russian roulette again. The Metal Gear Ray you see is here to prevent that possibility.
I don't see no computer. Oh, he said southeast.
The black market trade and weapons grade plutonium.
Yeah, there it is.
Fueling a cottage industry in nuclear weapons
I was
since late
going
last
west.
century. Add Metal
So, any codec moments from you, Snake? The first one I'm seeing is... Oh, this is,
What?
Nothing. It's nothing. But this isn't a photo of Metal Gear anyway. Sorry, but you're gonna have to go back and shoot another set. I'll just make a backup of this one. Okay, what am I seeing now? More of these? Is that all you think about? Hey, what you like is your business. Just get those Metal Gear pictures. I'll just make a backup of this one. The next image is... Okay, that's good. The shot from the right is in the bag. Next up is... Okay, this works. It's a great front view. Next up is... This is great. The Marines lettering shows up really well. Okay, last one's coming up. Didn't think Gerlukovich was involved, of all people. We're okay on the photos from the right, front, and the one of the lettering. The only one we want is of Metal Gear from the front left. I know...
You're kidding me. I know I took one.
The result is the renewed proliferation you see the world over. You once lived in the shadow of the Doomsday Machine. This Metal Gear Ray can bring other Metal Gears under control and ensure that we never know that fear again. We, the Marines, will be the guardians of this peace.
Good.
This Metal Gear Ray is a prototype designed to be operated by an onboard pilot. In its final form, Ray will be unmanned, driven by tele-existence and an autonomous control system.
Looks like I have your photos now. Let's take a look. The first image is... You're a pretty good photographer. We can definitely use this left shot. Okay.
We, the Marines, will lead the charge into a new world order with Metal Gear Ray. That is all. Dismissed.
Excellent speech, my friend.
Who the...
Gift of the silver tongue. They say it's the mark of a good officer. And of a liar. Americans are too in love with the sound of their own voice to speak the truth.
Identify yourself.
I am Shalashaska, also called Revolver Ocelot.
What do you want?
This machine will be quite useful.
What are you planning to do? Steal this thing?
Steal? No, I'm taking it back. Gerlukovich. Nobody move. Understood? This ship now carries enough Simtex on its key structural points to blow it out of the water at the touch of this button. That's right. No one has to die needlessly. We're almost at the target. Get a move on.
What do you intend to do with Ray? Sell it on the streets?
I was raised in Snezinsk, formerly known as Chelyabinsk 70, the nuclear research outpost.
What are you talking about?
After the Cold War ended, my home was bought out by the Americans.
Is there a point to this sad story?
Now you would understand. Land, friends, dignity, all sold to the highest bidder, the United States of America. Even the technology that gave birth to these weapons is Russian, developed by us.
What do you intend to do?
Russia will rise again. And Ray is the key.
I regret to inform you that I have no intention of selling Metal Gear. As I said, I came to take it back. Yes, returned to the Patriots.
The Lale Lule Lo.
How's that possible?
Ocelot, have you sold us out?
I was never in your employ, Kurlukovich.
Are you still in league with Solidus?
No hard feelings, Colonel. Mother Russia can rot for all I care.
Since when, Ocelot? When did you turn?
I'm glad you noticed, comrade. I abandoned her during the Cold War.
Ah!
Metal Gear only has room for one! Kurlukovich, you and your daughter will die here.
Damn you!
Sergei, looks like you were long overdue for retirement.
Traitorous dog!
Show's over. If you wish to live, I suggest you run now. This ship is still in the lower New York harbor. You may yet make it to shore if you swim for your life.
Hey, Action Man. Good morning. Good. How you doing?
It's been a while, brother.
Who are you?
You know who I am.
Liquid?
Not so young anymore, eh, Snake? You're drowning in time. I know what it's like, brother. No wonder Naomi passed you over for the Fox Dive program. Ouch! Get out of my mind, Liquid! The price of physical prodigy. Few more years and you'll be another dead clone of the old man. Our raw materials are vintage, brother. Big Boss was in his late 50s when they created his copies. But I live on through this arm!
Liquid's on.
humans have what it takes after all! You're going down, Snake, with this tanker!
I think it was more like 13 because Twitch reset my stuff earlier, but yeah. How you doing, man? Hope you've been doing well. I don't like get disconnected. It like boots everybody out of my stream and resets my timer.
We have a problem.
Bitrate fluctuates quite a bit to be set at constant. But it almost happens every other stream.
Snake! Snake!
Say your friend's stuck at work.
No problems. Proceeding as planned, sir.
Oh, you mean your stuff? Yeah, Metal Gear Ray, Sons of Liberty, Part 2.
Yes, at the location we discussed. Yes, I have photographic evidence of Snake on the scene. The cipher was most useful. I look forward to tomorrow morning's news flash. I would say the Marine Corps' plans are on indefinite hold. Yes, of course, Mr. President.
Nobody saw him again.
Snake, do you remember the sinking of that tanker 2 years ago?
Of course.
Terrorists blow a hole in an oil tanker full of crude barely 20 miles off the shore of Manhattan. Your classic nightmare. It didn't take long for the government to put an oil fence around the whole mess. And then that massive offshore cleanup facility went up inside.
The big shell. I hear the cleanup isn't quite over yet.
It takes time. But in the meantime, the shell's become a landmark, a symbol of environmental protection.
Calling teams Alpha and Bravo. Deploy at the big shell as scheduled.
Approximately 6 hours ago, the big shell was seized by an armed group.
Do we have an ID?
Former members of the Navy SEAL Special Anti-Terrorist Training Squad Dead Cell. Russian private army members may also be involved. It's a highly trained group, and they have the big shell under complete control.
Hey, Moon, if you want me to, I could call and pretend to be, like, a friend or family member and say that it's an emergency. You gotta go.
Come in from downwind and pull up fast.
Then you won't be stuck there anymore.
Team Bravo, watch out for Stillman's back and get those C4s disarmed.
Yeah.
What are their demands?
Got like Ferris Bueller, but better.
$30 billion? What makes them think they can get that much?
There was a government-sponsored tour going on at the big shell that day.
Hostages, huh?
A VIP from one of the major conservation groups, and one from our own government. The most important person in a sense.
The most important person?
James Johnson.
The president?
Unless the demands are met, the terrorists intend to blow the big shell out of the water.
And the crude will ignite, turning the Manhattan Harbor into an inferno.
That's not the worst-case scenario. If the chlorides being used to decontaminate the seawater go up with the oil, toxins containing catastrophic levels of dioxins will be released. In other words, the bay's ecosystem will be wiped out, and the sea will turn into a toxic soup for centuries, becoming the worst environmental disaster in history. You have 2 mission objectives. 1, infiltrate the offshore decontamination facility Big Shell and safeguard the president and other hostages. And 2, disarm the terrorists by any means necessary. You should know that SEAL Team 10 is also conducting a rescue operation.
Is this a joint effort?
No. Foxhound remains a covert body. Don't alert them to your presence. That is an order.
This is Snake. I'm now inside Strut A of Shell 1.
How are things?
We're in luck. Looks like there are no sentries posted here.
What's the visibility?
The lights on the plant struts are functioning. I won't have to use the IR goggles.
Any problems?
There was a brand new hole cut through the oil fence. There's someone else besides me that wanted to get in badly.
That's not possible.
What about SEAL Team 10?
They landed on the roof of the Big Shell as planned. And by the way, Snake, we're changing your code name for all following communication.
What's wrong with Snake?
Just a precaution. You are now designated Raiden. All right, Raiden. You've already covered infiltration and VR training.
I've completed 300 missions in VR. I feel like some kind of legendary mercenary.
Okay, we'll skip that part. Make sure nobody sees you. If you need to, contact me by codec. The frequency is 140.85. When you want to use the codec, push the select button. When we need to reach you, contact you, the codec will beep. When you hear that noise, press the select button. The codec's receiver directly stimulates the small bones of your ear. No one but you will be able to hear it.
All right. I'll contact you if anything changes.
First, make your way to the upper section of the Big Shell.
How do I get up to the next level?
There's an elevator at the far end of that area. Use that.
Sounds good.
Your new sneaking suit uses electrofiber technology. a byproduct of fiber optics research. The texture isn't far removed from rubber, but the material protects against a wide range of toxic substances. The suit itself has a wide array of built-in sensors. It is referred to as smart skin in military R&D. Data about damage to different regions of the body, including blood loss, is exchanged between the suit and the intravenous nanomachines to create a feedback system.
There's a lot of pressure on my torso.
Relax. The suit applies varying pressure to major internal organs to maximize performance and safeguard their functions. They call this the skull suit in Foxhound.
Skull suit seems appropriate somehow.
The hatch with a circular handle will open into the elevator area. Locate the hatch first.
Copy that. Moving on to main mission objectives.
Forget what, but I think there's something in here.
Got your feet wet? These are the basic controls for swimming. When you're on the surface, you can swim in corresponding directions using the up, down, left, and right movement of the left stick.
Push the punch button to dive down from the surface. Stroke the water and move forward by pushing the punch button. Push it in rapid succession to swim faster.
Change your heading with the left stick. Up will take you up, down takes you lower, left and right to face those directions.
The O2 gauge will appear under your life gauge while you're underwater. The gauge corresponds to the amount of air you can hold from a single deep breath. Once the O2 gauge falls to 0, the life gauge will start to drop. You need to be aware of that.
Oh my god. It does sound funny, don't
I've
it?
sighted an enemy sentry. AN-94 and a Makarov. Those grenades, all his equipment, is Russian-made.
Must be a Gorlukovich man.
Gorlukovich?
A Russian private army that was in line to work with the Shadow Moses takeover group 4 years ago.
What's their stake in this one?
They must have made a deal, an arrangement with the terrorists. They become a band of mercenaries, an army without a country. Raiden, you should be used to the controls by now. Proceed with your mission. The clock is ticking. Get on the elevator on the far side of this area and get to the upper section of the big shell.
Colonel, there's definitely another intruder in here besides me.
That's not a possibility.
Not a team. Looks like a solo job.
One man.
We may not know who he is, but he managed to take care of every sentry in the area. They're all out cold. Whoever he is, he's got some skills.
We need to get an ID. But for now, you can take advantage of the situation and get to work. There's a terminal in front of the elevator. A node.
Did you say nerd?
Not nerd. Node.
Oh.
Use the node to gain access to the Big Shell's facilities network.
Then what?
Pull up the map of the structure. That'll let you activate the Soliton radar.
The Soliton radar? True. That radar came in useful during VR training.
A radar system uses biological magnetic fields as input. These estimated enemy positions are projected onto a map according to reference points collected via GPS signals and field personnel reports. We need to get to the map through the Big Shell's node to put this data processing to practical use. The node unit is about 3 feet high, should be colored blue. Each area has at least one.
How do I gain access?
Just push the action button in front of the node. The nanomachines in your body will take care of the security clearance and allow you access to the node. Complete the procedure before those sentries gain consciousness. If they spot you, you won't be able to gain access for a while. Stay on guard.
Got it.
All right. I think I'm gonna call it for the evening or the morning, and then pick back up later on. What do y'all want to see? Got a guy running Metal Gear 2, the NES version, and then a guy running speed runs of 4. Or if you got any other suggestions. See if there's any homies on. Probably not. They're usually later people. Oh wait, Pid Skiller's on. Yeah, let's raid Pid. Let's raid Pid. Never get to raid him. Appreciate everybody for being here. Thank Gator for the biddies. Thank you, Arstafile, for the raid. Appreciate everybody hanging out with me. I had lots of fun last night and this morning. This has been great. I hope y'all come back and see me sometime soon. Y'all have a wonderful day. Say hello to my buddy Pid Skiller. He's a no damage. He does he usually plays Resident Evil and takes no damage. Man.
Colonel, I remember this place.
Of course you do. This is level 1 from the VR missions.
You're right. I see it now.
You may not have field experience, but you've been trained in the hyper-reality of simulated combat. Don't give in to fear. Just do as you were trained and everything will be all right. Raiden, you won't be able to use any of the enemy's equipment.
Why not?
You should know that all active weapons are equipped with a personal identification system. The owner enters their required user ID information during the weapon registration or at the start of a mission. If anyone other than the registered user tries to fire the weapon, the ID system will not authorize the action.
But these are black market Russian weapons. How can they be equipped with identification functionality?
They must have been customized by the terrorists themselves. These are professionals we're dealing with, and they certainly won't let their own equipment be used against them.
I'm guessing it's the same for the Navy SEALs gear?
Right.
How am I supposed to procure weapons then?
Find the ones that haven't yet been individualized. Everything you find in the item box is clean. You should know this from your VR training.
Okay, I know those.
Items in the item box are yours to use at will. They will be your supply source with regards to weaponry and gear.
been to the States? Or like, have you ever been to Germany personally? Oh, yeah, I like it. Nice theme. I never thought about that. I think Sam travels a lot. I wouldn't mind if like you would sign that Jurassic guy. Jurassic's really good. Yeah, I've only been to Germany once or twice, and always seen a football. I do have a Bayern shirt actually. Somewhere. Like I don't support Bayern or anything. Like, yeah. I won a Bayern shirt like 2 years ago.
Good work, Raiden.
The radar should be functioning now?
Remember your VR training sessions. The tool is exactly the same one. It maps the terrain as well as the position of enemy personnel. The bright dot in the middle is you, Raiden. The red dots are your enemies, and the blue cone shape represents their field of vision. Your radar isn't affected by the weather, but if you're discovered by an enemy, you won't be able to use it. It gets jammed easily, I'm afraid. It's all made from currently existing technology. You won't be able to use it in an area with strong harmonic resonance, so be careful. The Big Shell's layout map should now be available after touching the Start button.
How do I save the mission data?
I've set aside a proprietary frequency for saves, and an analyst to work on the data too.
Jack, is everything all right?
What are you doing here?
Jack, can you hear me?
Rose, you're not supposed to be involved. What's going on?
Jack, I'm a part of this mission.
Colonel, what the hell is going on?
Raiden, meet the mission analyst. She'll be overseeing the data saving and support.
Why her?
The Foxhound analyst that was supposed to take part in this mission was in an accident. Rosemary was brought in as a replacement.
An accident?
And according to the files, she knows you better than anybody else.
Rose may be in the service, but an intelligence analyst is no field officer.
Not to worry. She has our technical staff at her disposal.
She's never been a part of a field mission. This is insane.
I have my own reasons for selecting her for this mission, soldier.
Colonel, I fail to see...
I know your VR training performance in and out, but sometimes that's not enough. You're familiar with the Shadow Moses incident?
You know I covered it in VR.
If there's a crucial tactical detail that case taught us, it was the power of the operative's will to survive.
I was trained to fight. My personal feelings have no place in a mission.
We've learned that it doesn't work that way. And on the field, you need all the help you can get.
Jack, you're stuck with me whether you like it or not.
Rose.
You need someone to watch your back. But I have conditions that need to be met, Colonel.
What is it?
I'll perform my duties and save that mission data, but I'm aware that technically I'm not part of the mission control team. After all, I'm just a normal girl who's worried about Jack. But that means, Colonel, that I am not required to follow your orders outside of my immediate duties. Jack is not simply a field personnel for me to track. His safety comes first to me, not the mission. And because of that, I will be monitoring and keeping a record of every communication you have with him, Colonel.
Given the circumstances, you're free to do what you see fit.
Hey, I prefer this to being kept in the dark waiting.
I'd like to make a request, if I may.
Of course.
His handle is Raiden. For the duration of the mission, could you call him that?
Yes, sir. All right, Raiden. Let me know when you're ready to turn in a save. The proprietary save frequency is 140.96. I just switched frequencies. Jack?
What?
Do you know what day it is tomorrow?
April 30th. Is there something special about it?
Isn't there?
I can't remember. I'm sorry.
Oh well. I'll keep trying till I hear the answer. I'm gonna let you go now, Jack. Take care.
Raiden,
Oh, hey.
the enemy sentry is regaining
Am I still
consciousness.
streaming? I thought I rated out.
Find
I
somewhere
did.
to hide
I didn't
until
stop
the
my
elevator
stream.
arrives. You must stay out of
I was
sight.
waiting for a save point. I just kept on streaming. How you doing, Hillbilly? Lord, I'm glad I didn't turn my camera on and walk around naked.
It's the enemy. I need help.
I'm good. I was just looking for a save point that I was gonna probably like chill, lay down for a little bit. How you doing? Thanks for the GGs. These guys just woke up and stuff. Yeah, I'm about to. I don't even think I care about the save point. I'm just gonna go. It's at the beginning anyways. Good night, buddy. Thanks for stopping by and letting me know my stream is still going. Oh my god. Appreciate it, dude. I'll holler at y'all later.